Ali Mortimer at Heal Yourself Happy, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about juicing, and I'm going to share a recipe for my wake up morning juice. It's got a real zing and wakes you up for the day. But first of all, I'm just going to answer a couple of common questions. One, why juice? Well, juicing is just so good because it's like liquid nutrition into your body. Plus it helps really alkalize your body, which is also really good in terms of cancer fighting, disease fighting, and just really good for all-round health. So in terms of juicing, you could not eat the amount of fruit and veg that you can get from one glass of juice, so that's why it's really good. I also love it from a home perspective because you can often, when you get to the end of the week, if you find you've got loads of fruits and veg left and you've got another shop coming or you're going shopping, it's really good just to juice it all. I like to juice at the beginning of the week, and you can batch it all up. So it will last for about 3 days in an airtight jar in your fridge. You can also freeze it, which is brilliant. If you work in an office away from home, then you can freeze it in jars or in those sandwich bags, and then it's defrosted by the afternoon. You've got a beautiful juice to have in your workspace. What else? Another common question, should I juice or should I use smoothies? I think you should do both, and I would recommend that you do both. Juicing, just to get that liquid nutrition through you and to make sure that you get your proper 5 veggies a day. It's a really quick way of doing that. But also smoothies serves a different purpose. I feel you can get a smoothie as a meal. So in another recipe I've shown how you can have a meal in a smoothie. So you've got your fats, your fibre, your carbohydrates, your proteins, and just all of that goodness in a smoothie. So I recommend that you do both. They serve different purposes. So what am I going to show you today? I am going to show you my favourite wake up juice because it just gives you that zing to help you wake up in the morning. I've got some oranges and some grapefruits in here, and they're going to go in. Really, really good, obviously, from a vitamin C perspective. And then the pith, you obviously need to peel them, but the pith has the antioxidants in. Really good immunity boosting through all the vitamin C, and I've recently read up that oranges actually can help prevent Alzheimer's, which is obviously close to my heart, and then also Parkinson's. So good vitamin C in the morning. Then we're going to have, I've got my bowl of veggies. So just in terms of ratios, when you juice, you should always have a ratio of 2 vegetables to every 1 fruit so you don't get so much sugar. So in here I've got some carrots. I've got about 1 kilo of carrots. These are organic carrots, so I haven't peeled or deheaded them. If you don't have organic carrots, then you will need to peel them and take the tops and ends off. So I've just washed them really well. Now carrots, really good for controlling your blood sugars in your body, and it's also been known to help lower cholesterol. Again, also beta carotene, so really good for immunity. Red peppers, so this is one of the dirty dozen, so you should buy organic, and you should always definitely wash bell peppers. I'm also going to cut the stalks and the seeds out, these ones as well. Now bell peppers, they are really good, again, beta carotene and vitamin C, so good immunity boosters, good antioxidants, and actually everything that's going in here is all inflammation fighting. So incredibly good if you've had a bit of a tummy upset or you've been feeling low. Really good for helping inflammation in the body. Again, if you're losing weight, also really good in terms of weight loss. What else was I going to say about that? Ginger, got some ginger here. Ginger, again, really great for digestion. So if you've had a tummy upset or been feeling low, digestion is ginger is really good for your digestion and can help boost your energy. Also great if you're on a weight loss diet, obviously, because we want your digestion system to wake up and work really, really well. If you've got a good juicer, you can keep the skin on. I can keep the skin on, or you might need to peel those. Was there anything else I wanted to say? So all of these are inflammation fighters. All of these veggies and fruits will do antioxidants and immunity boost, and all really, really good for building really healthy cells in your body. Another thing you can put in here is turmeric root. So turmeric root is really good. It's really good for helping transport oxygen around your body. Again, it's a good fat metabolizer. So if you're on a weight loss diet, then use some turmeric. Unfortunately, I've recently been diagnosed as being intolerant to turmeric, so I can't put it in. I used to love it. The only thing it does is it turns everything really orange, so be very, very careful. So some quick tips, if you're going to use a juicer. I have got a juicer. This was a great investment, and I actually asked for it for Christmas a couple of years ago. So as I said, I batch juice, so I juice once a week and make a big batch and either put it in the fridge or the freezer. There are 2 different ones. You can have cold presses, or this is a centrifugal one. Do your research, decide which one you want to use. I quite like this one. It's really quick and easy to keep clean and use. My top tip though, so this is the bucket that all of the kind of like the non-juice bits go, and that can be a real pain in the arse to wash. So all I do is I get an old plastic bag and I pop that in the middle, tuck that round before adding it in, and then you literally just lift it out and throw it away. Now there are some great recipes to use up that fibre. You can make cakes and various different, sorry not cakes, crisp breads and things that you can use for that. So that's me. I'm not going to show you how to juice because it just makes an awful lot of noise. You literally just put everything through the funnel and the juice comes out the end, and then you pop it in a jar. But it's really delicious. I'll show you it in a minute. Right, so I've now put everything through my juicer and I've got a lovely jar, full jar of delicious juice. If I can get that out. There we go. Now I like to keep mine, you can probably buy beautiful jars, but I use old, these are coconut oil jars. So just use those, wash them out, put them through your dishwasher, and then pop those in the fridge. Again, if you wanted to freeze them, you could put them in either smaller jars, like the little mustard jars, that is often quite a good one, or an old jam jar, or just the freezer bags, and then you can take those into work. And that's going to, let me hope I don't spill this everywhere. So then all you do, some people take the froth off the top, but I actually quite like the froth. So you just pour them into your jam jar, and I always find there's just a little bit left for a glass for me straight away, because there's nothing like a beautiful fresh juice. So that's going to go in the fridge. And as I mentioned earlier, all you do in terms of cleaning that out, you've got all of your, see all the bits from your veggies in there. Really easy, lift it up, pop it in the fridge. So there we go, enjoy your juicing.